I want you to do one thing, just one thing, and that's to learn when to stop laughing at things and when to just stop laughing in general. You see, when you laugh at everything without thinking about it, you make yourself look like an idiot. People are always trying to laugh at something. And if you're one of the, if you laugh at everything, you're just one of those people. You're always looking to laugh at something. You don't stop to think what you're laughing at. You just laugh at it cuz to you it's funny, but to that person it probably isn't, and to a bunch of other people it probably is disgusting. Put yourself in the shoes of the Dolan twins when they lost their father. Imagine you lost your father, you loved him a lot. You're gonna go have a funeral, but then you say goodbye to your fans on Twitter because you're gonna take a break and stay with your family for a bit. But then you start getting tweeted at hashtag Sean Dolan meetup party, and it's just lines of text just about how they're gonna come to it and they're gonna do stuff. They're gonna play music. You ask them to stop, but they don't because they think it's funny, and they're laughing because they think it's just absolutely hilarious that you are in such a tight position, and there's nothing you can do about it because if as long as they think it's funny, and as long as they're laughing at it, there's nothing you can do because no one's gonna take it seriously until everyone agrees that it's a bad joke. It's not a joke. It's offensive. Nothing's gonna stop until people learn to not laugh and learn to laugh at certain times. Now, when it becomes a really big problem is when it's at a funeral or something like people dying, or generally just something really sad overall, like a kid who's poor because he's just in a tight position. That's when you don't laugh. That's when you support the person. You can try to make them laugh, but at the same time, it's not a good idea to do that at places like a funeral. It's making them laugh is just, it's like telling them there's no reason to be sad. It's wrong. You shouldn't really do it at that time, but when it's like a kid at school who's just really sad, try to make him laugh instead of laughing at him. Because maybe then it's good. Like, don't try to use put down humor where you just talk bad about him and try to make it humorous. Don't do that. It doesn't work. It's worse than just making fun of him because it implies you just think it's hilarious in which situation he's in. It's generally wrong to do stuff like that. And it all comes down to the small fact that people don't know when to not laugh about things because they just can't go by without laughing. It's like going to school. You walk into your English class and you're wanting to learn something so you can pass that test. Now, imagine the teacher is just having a hard time having to deal with yelling students all day, 5 days a week. And it's one of those especially noisy days where like it starts out quiet, then it gets louder, and it's just people laughing because like the jokes they make, they're just talking, having fun, saying funny things that they think is funny, but they don't know to stop laughing because they need to learn. And the poor teacher is just sitting there trying to get them all to stop, but the teacher can't because they're too focused on their joke or on their what they're focused on, what they think is funny, what they think is fun. It's not good to always have fun or to always be laughing about something. It's not always good. It's kind of funny now I think about it that fun and funny isn't good, but it isn't sometimes. Sometimes you got to be serious. It's like a Sean Dolan thing. It would have been much better if it was like fans trying to cheer him up by like making songs or like just bringing back good times they had or something. But no, it was the people saying they're gonna go, they're gonna do stuff, and not everything was really good stuff they said they were gonna do, but they said they were gonna go do it, and it makes the twins feel bad because there's nothing they can do, and it becomes a joke among their quote unquote fans that they're gonna go, and some people actually did go. A woman went to his grave and twerked on it. Actually, that was disgusting. She needs to die. In fact, if anyone finds that post and knows who she is, you should talk to that person. Better yet, I'll go as far as to say, do something bad, like ruin their day or something. Don't hurt them. Just ruin their day or something, so they know what it's like when humor goes too wrong, or when like someone finds their misery hilarious when it's really not. I don't know if I said this in this recording per se, but it's kind of weird that I'm doing a serious video when no one watches my channel. This could be the very thing that makes me blow up. If it does, that's great. I like talking about serious things sometimes because it makes me just feel nice. Like, I'm not constantly making an idiot of myself on video games, telling stories about my life. It's nice. I like it. I like debating. Overall, it's fun to do. This isn't fun to do. I'm kind of upset. Sean Dolan meetup party kind of inspired this. The worst part is this whole meetup party thing happened like last month of 2019. First month of the year, and there's already something messed up going on. 2019 has started off pretty great in my opinion, quote unquote. Yeah, it's just don't go to anyone's funeral if they say they're going to one on Twitter. It's messed up overall. I mean, why would you? It's not funny. I don't know what they were trying to do with Dolan, if they thought it was funny or if they were laughing at it. They thought it was gonna cheer him up. It didn't cheer him up. In fact, they were probably really sad about it. I imagine just their initial reaction to it. They're probably thinking, what? But our fans are supposed to be supportive. Why are they doing this? Are they our fans? Is this whole YouTube thing been a lie? Or do they not actually like us? Are they just here to only for the laughs? And that's precisely how it is for some people. They only subscribe to people just to laugh at stuff, not like because they're actually interested in the person's content. If it makes them laugh, they'll watch it. Like, if like, let's say YouTube let 1,000 people watch my video and they all laughed at it, it'll spread really fast compared to a video like this one, where it will not spread as fast because no one will laugh at it, and they won't be like, hey, look, this was funny. I laughed at it. You'll laugh too. Instead, they'll be like, oh, this guy's such a downer. He doesn't know how to take a joke. And yeah, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get offended. And I'm sorry if I ever did to someone on a joke. But anyways, yeah, just I want you people to do something for me or for anyone in general. And that's to take a week, right? And be serious. Like, don't laugh for a week. Don't be sad. Just be serious. Because that way you can realize that it's much better to just take things a bit more seriously than to just laugh in its face when it confronts you about a problem you've had. It'll help you. You'll realize that maybe laughing isn't the only thing you should be doing in life, and maybe you'll learn when it's good to stay quiet and just stay quiet. Like, people don't know that. Like, they don't know the value of just shutting their mouth. They don't know when to stop laughing. If it's funny, they'll laugh. Some people, if it's funny, they'll keep quiet if it's offensive, but some people just can't. They can't let a joke go. It's the internet. It's been happening for a long time. Like, people can't let jokes go if they they want to laugh at it as much as they can. And to be fair, it's mostly the people who have really depressing lives who do nothing but try to laugh all of the time on the internet. Like, why do you think there's so many try not to laugh challenges? Because people are trying to laugh, and the creators of the challenges, the compilations, know it. So they make these videos of like 10 different videos of something that's supposedly funny. And usually, yeah, so those videos are funny, but there's always like the one that includes something that isn't funny. It's just kind of sad. Like, I just don't know. It's like making fun of a kid's light up shoes, or just what they're wearing. Like, it's not something you laugh at. It's something you like. You talk about. You're like, oh, you wear something like Skechers. That's cool, I guess. You like them. You like them. Oh, you're wearing light up shoes. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. They light up, yeah, but you know, like, I can get the meme humor behind just laughing at stuff like that, but it's not always funny. And I've had my IRL friends make fun of shoes I wore, and then I'm stupid because right after I get a new pair of shoes, some kid showed up in white shoes, and then I proceeded to do it with them, and I'm a horrible person for that, and I'm sorry. So I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna take single player games, and I'm either gonna leave them completely unedited, or I'm just gonna cut them down a bit and not put anything really fancy. And on multiplayer games, I'll go all fancy and stuff when I'm playing with friends. You wanna try stuff like that. But yeah, bye, and please subscribe and spread awareness to your friends when to not laugh and when to laugh.